Welcome back to the refractory period. Today is sunny.
Another day.
Yeah. Another one. Down the balls.
Here they're making another Voorhees movie.
Voorhees. Another Friday.
I thought they were doing something. Yeah,
Another Friday, the umpteenth.
I think so.
Are you a big slasher films guy?
Yes.
Like actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know this
Huge,
about you.
huge,
Okay.
huge. Yeah. I
What?
like watching all the old ones too. Like
the OG one?
yeah.
Where it's like was that in the late 70s? That first Friday the 13th?
The late 70s? I no.
Or is
Well,
I
wow.
think it
You know
might have
what? It could have been 79,
That's what I'm thinking.
78, 79.
I think I remember starting it up. I think I was watching it on Prime or something. And yeah, when I was watching it, I was like, oh, wow, this shit is old looking.
Yeah, there's a lot of old.
Like you could tell it was like a handheld camera moving through a bunch of spots. And I was like, this is kind of sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
the old
but it
school.
is like very. Here's what I'm going to say, though. The early slasher films, little rapey.
Oh, they're 100% rapey.
Yeah.
They're it's really putting a light on anybody going camping, anybody in the shower,
Yeah.
anybody in the bedroom changing.
And by anybody, it's always like some teenage girl.
You know what? Yeah.
And it's like, ugh.
And it's a grown man.
It's a grown man. And it's also a grown man directing it.
Ah.
And writing, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it almost sounds like it could be a movie done by
Weirdos.
or what's his face?
Or weirdos.
Or the actor that ended up marrying his stepdaughter.
Woody Allen?
Woody Allen, yeah.
Oh, I mean...
That's a pretty creepy fucking way to do
Woody
things,
Allen
too.
produced the slasher movies of like the early 80s,
yeah,
that's kind of funny.
It
kind of makes sense.
It would. He did, because that's what he did, right? He got with his woman, got married, and then
let's set the stage. Okay, so he has a wife. He has children with his wife,
which used to be his stepdaughter.
Or is his no. Go back.
Okay, backwards.
Okay, so before he has a adoptive daughter,
yep,
he is married to a woman. They have kids,
right,
and then they adopt a child.
Right.
From the Orient.
Right.
And this child grows up in the home, and then at some point when she's like not
16,
she's definitely not 21 or 22.
She's teenager.
She's in the teens. He's like, I'm gonna leave my wife, and then sometime later, he and his adopted daughter are married.
Yeah, he groomed her for a long time.
Listen, I don't know how that's not grooming.
That's 100% grooming.
I don't know who's gonna like listen. First of all, don't just listen to that story. Look it up, because we're two idiots in a shed. So,
but if you heard it from us, it's true. We said it, so it's true.
It is factual.
He should be in jail, not.
We might get the dates wrong.
Movies.
We might get a name wrong, but Woody Allen plus adopted daughter equal married. She's really young.
Yeah.
You know, it's spicy.
Was really weird. And
you know what's weird is you see the articles or the interviews that try to like justify it or congratulate them, and you're like, what the hell is going on?
And then you hear people saying, there's
Woody Allen. A Woody Allen thing.
Woody Allen film fan. There's a lot of fucking pedophilia in his films as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of like the teenage things.
Yeah.
It's, you know what? I suspect he was a fan of Lolita. Which was a book. It was a book written by a guy whose goal was to essentially, when he talks about this book, and this is why I think the guy wrote it, it's not a freak.
Yeah.
He wanted to challenge himself and write a book where it's told, he liked monsters, like monster stories, like Dracula, shit like that.
Gotta love monster stories.
And he was like, I'm going to write a...
It could be important.
Sorry.
Might want to check that.
Sorry. I was the monster the whole time.
Yeah, well, I knew.
He wanted to write a book that successfully gets the audience to kind of adopt the view of the monster. Like, he's writing from the monster's perspective. And he's getting the monster to like justify its own actions in the book.
Yeah.
But the audience, here's the thing, the audience is supposed to be aware, based on the actions of the monster, that the main character is, in fact, a monster and, quote, in the wrong.
Hmm.
So he writes a story about basically a child predator who like becomes infatuated with a young girl named Lolita when she's like very young. I want to say like 10 or 11.
Hmm.
And then kind of ingratiates himself with Lolita's mom, grooms her, and then eventually takes Lolita away from her mom on a like cross country, from his perspective, romantic road trip. Um, but it's very much not that. And the story ends up going further. Like there's details involved. Like it's told from a like, oh, can't this guy find happiness kind of way,
Oh,
where he's
but
like chasing this girl and she's like just kind of keeps getting away, and
but
it's
she's
like it's
actually.
Forrest Gumping, right? Where like
Oh, that's a clever way to do it.
yeah, where she's like gets in with other guys who aren't doing her any good, and she's getting into like I think prostitution at one point, and he's like, "Oh, I could fix it," like that kind of thing. But he's a groomer. He's like this
Yeah.
predator who's come after her, and what's interesting is at the time this guy published this book, the reviews are like, "What a hilarious little romantic comedy,"
When
and
it's
like it's this story about how Lolita's this, and a lot of writers, including like female reviewers, are
yeah.
saying like Lolita's kind of this hoe who's taken advantage of this guy, who's
When
like a hopeless romantic.
when this whole time he's actually a
He's
stalker
he's a
and a
pedophile.
pedophile and
Yeah,
has been grooming this girl.
yeah, that's the book. And it's funny because the I've watched interviews with the author where he's saying like this is the confusing part, is that people didn't pick up that like they kind of blame the female character for the stuff that happens to her later on, and like for the moments of anger that come out in the main character, and people are blaming it on the character of Lolita, but it's clearly the adult in the room who's a man
Oh,
stalking and trying to take this child.
okay.
um
Sorry to. It's written 1955 by a Russian American novelist Vladimir Nabokov.
Nabokov, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And it's actually banned in countries.
Well, because of what it
What it
is.
is, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's banned in England, Australia, Burma, Belgium, and Austria, and at the local level in some American communities.
And yet if you look at some of like very affluent individuals in the 50s and 60s, when they're talking about books they really enjoy, that book pops up a lot, and they're not talking about it in a way of like, oh, what an interesting like take on the audience, or what a like interesting writing uh
S-
like achievement to try and like blur the line between the villain and the main character,
Yeah,
or to get you to almost fall for it. It's like they read it as a face value story of like a romantic book.
that's
And
hilarious.
then here's the other piece of the Lolita lore. What was Jeffrey Epstein's plane called?
The Lolita?
The Lolita Express.
Was it really?
It really was.
That's creepy.
Yeah. So
Oh
here's my
shit!
thing with that.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
So the creepy thing with that too is like for anyone who gets on that plane now, because he's active like throughout like the 80s and
Yeah,
90s.
yeah, yeah.
For anyone who gets on that plane,
They would have
and they're
known.
like, if because it's mostly affluent, academic, educated individuals, and some famous like stars,
So they all knew.
it's hard not to know. It would be
It's the
really,
Lolita Express.
that's right, it would be really difficult not to know. And
Wow.
I think like, to for some individuals who like are out there saying, you know you know didn't know the guy, he was
He
at,
seemed nice. He seemed all right.
yeah,
I just went on the plane. The
yeah,
plane's Lolita. Lolita. I
yeah,
thought it
he
was
was just a
thought it
businessman.
was a Mexican song.
He hosts parties. I go to parties.
Yeah.
I'm going on a flight to this place or that place, and he says, "I'll give you the route." Dude, it's called the Lolita Express, and you'd have to be like very head in the sand. And the guy was not like a dude who was like really subtle about like his showy
Yeah.
stuff. Like the names on the side of the plane, the he has another plane that's got like, people are like, "Oh, what's this crazy symbol?" Because it's like it's looks like a J built into like this. It's just J and E
Yeah.
done in like a funky way. But this was a dude who like showing off
Yeah.
his fancy
This
shit,
is his stuff.
and kind of saying the quiet stuff out loud in the fancy stuff. So
Lolita.
literally, the Lolita Express where he would. What does this plane do? Like, what does this plane do?
Wow.
It literally
It
flies.
chases young girls.
It traffics young ladies
Yeah.
for like rich predators.
And the people that went there to his island, they're all in power. So who's going to look it up? Who's really paying attention? The people that already know, but they don't want anybody else, like,
Yeah, yeah,
So it didn't matter to him. He's
yeah.
dead, right?
Well, yes. So,
Thanks. Fuck.
well, there's two. Here's the thing,
I
though.
know. There's.
It's if he were alive, the
Mm,
argument goes, then at least you could, that's a guy you could get answers from.
yeah.
The other
Torture him.
conspiracy theory though is like obviously you have the did he kill himself, and you've got
Did
like
he?
did he
Did he?
you've got like the director of the FBI Kash Patel saying like yes he did,
No.
even though he's not even aware of some of like the the lore on it
Yeah.
in anyways he's saying based on the evidence he has on his desk he killed himself, but also like when you hear him talk about like how separate confinement unit works and like suicide watches work, it's like okay this guy
How did he pull it off?
yeah, and also like this guy who's talking about it saying this is a totally normal thing and like the circumstances are totally not unusual, he clearly didn't look at the circumstances, but
Mm.
outside of that, so you've got like the killed himself didn't kill himself group, but then you've also got a group emerging right now that are he didn't kill himself, and the body that you've seen get put into the gurney taken away is not his body. And the reason they say that is because when you look at photos of the
Yeah.
body in the gurney versus him, if you look at the profile,
Doesn't look.
well, the nose is curved downward on the body.
Fake death. He's actually on
And
the
then you've
island.
got, well, I don't know. I don't know what bodies look
He's on
like.
the island.
Who knows? Probably not.
Let's
Probably not on the
let's get a boat.
island. Let's buy it with our internet money.
We could do it.
Check it out. But yeah, in one image, the nose looks a little bit curved down, and the ears look a little bit different than in the other one. Now that said, this is
A dead body.
ostensibly a dead body, and dead
Maybe a
bodies.
little bloating.
Who
Maybe
knows?
a little fucking.
Well, and also like I actually don't know how long after he supposedly kills himself they find him.
Right.
So I don't know what's set in, what hasn't. I'm not.
You don't know this?
I don't know this. I
Oh.
actually don't. That's one thing I would like to. Maybe I'll have to look at. But anyways,
Maybe we could read it. Yeah.
maybe
Somewhere.
we could. Yeah.
Think we could get the autopsy report from the coroner?
You can get a couple actually,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's write them up.
because there's Dr. Michael Batten famously also looked at it, and he was the guy who said like the hyroid is broken in a way that's only done during, or is primarily done during homicides like strangulations.
Right.
It's not the kind of break that you'd see because it's right around the Adam's apple.
So what are we thinking? A different inmate, guard went, killed him, and
so the
set him up.
So the like mainstream conspiracy theory is that there's a couple suspects right near him. One of them being like I think he was a former cop who's also a serial killer and just juiced to the fucking gills,
Oh yeah.
who was kind of next to him and would be like, maybe be like, hey, let's crack the cell,
Let's hang out.
take care of this guy.
Let's hang out. Let's be pals.
And he would like easily overpower him. But the mainstream conspiracy theory that like someone got to him, they turned off the cameras, the guards were asleep, and it was within the period of time when they weren't gonna do rounds or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's all a little, and someone has to access the cell. So that's the mainstream conspiracy, is just someone did those things. Now, what's worth knowing is that in like August before he actually, I think it was August before he is found dead, he gets put into the suicide watch because he seems to have attempted a suicide.
So
So
it could have been attempted murder.
well, or maybe he is trying to kill himself because someone could go to him and be
I
like,
don't
"Hey,
know.
look, they're gonna try and get information out of you. We need this to go away. Either you kill yourself now, or we kill everyone you care about. And let's pretend a monster like him has people he cares about."
He probably
But
don't,
this is my but.
but
That didn't happen to Ghislaine.
yeah. Who's
She
Colleen again? Oh, that's the woman.
Maxwell.
The woman. Yeah,
Yeah.
we talked about her. Yeah.
So maybe he is just straight up suicidal, or you have to jump to Ghislaine is so much more on the inside and tuned
Then
in with like the shadowy part of it than
yeah,
Epstein was, that she can protect herself, or she's wise enough to have like a if I die button
right.
that releases stuff. Now, who knows? Like, and this is the realm of conspiracy where it's like it's literally just conjecture. But what's not conjecture is that his plane that he trafficked little kids on, and let's not forget dwarves
The Lolita Express dwarfs.
for Stephen Hawking
Well, you needed
was was the
well,
Lolita
Hawking wanted to
Express.
be the big man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Lolita Express, like
Thank you.
the plane that he's
Can
taken
I have another?
Virginia Woolf Giuffre
Yeah.
from like the U.S. from Mar-a-Lago to
Beep, boop.
the U.K. to meet up with Prince Andrew. It's on the Lolita Express.
Oh, Prince Andrew too, eh?
Oh,
They're all in there.
well, a lot of them.
Well, they were. Yeah. I
Don't know
wonder who's
about all of
taking over
them.
the business.
The that business.
Yeah.
I think
You think they put it on a little kibosh for a little bit?
no.
Still running? Still running strong?
Based on like crime reports, human trafficking is like
No,
one
no,
of the
but is
biggest.
Lolita still flying?
Oh no,
Like,
no.
is that kind of
The
tapered
plane
down?
the
Yeah.
plane is probably in a warehouse somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably got a boat called Little Lolita, and it's just running.
The Lolita tug. Yeah. Something
Tug.
like that. Little tugger.
It's not funny.
No.
People got hurt.
Yeah.
One or two.
But like the fact that you have a rich billionaire with that as the name of his plane,
Lolita.
and he had in the early 2000s, right? Or was it '08, something like that?
Yeah.
He'd gotten in trouble in Florida, and then they did that
I
sweetheart
remember
deal where he
that.
just did house
I
arrest.
watched the whole thing with the
Yeah,
SWAT and everyone running in, and
Yeah.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Where did I watch that on?
There was I believe a
Documentary?
Netflix documentary that was
Yeah.
done.
It just really painted him in a horrible light, and
Which is-
still nothing happened.
Well,
because
no,
that was
no. So
before anything major went
No,
down.
that was after. That was
Yeah.
after stuff had already happened. But in that if it's the same documentary I'm thinking of, one thing worth noting is that I believe it was the Attorney General for the state of Florida,
Yeah.
who was like the supposed to push for whatever ended up happening.
Yeah.
Because the guy pleaded.
That was his
and
place
got
out in Escalades, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But like he pleaded. The Escalades?
Yeah, Escalades.
The Everglades?
No, Escalades.
The
You don't know
Es-
the Escalades? They're
Ah.
next to the Everglades.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Blacked
No,
out
they're
SUVs.
blacked out. Huge wheels.
Trailer park of just Cadillacs.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's the good one. It's way better than the Everglades.
Of course.
Escalades,
Yeah.
primo.
Big bucks.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry to cut you off. I
was gonna
wanted to say Escalades.
Anyways,
so bad.
that guy was told to not look into him too harshly because he's tied to intelligence, and he's on the record saying the reason he did that was because of that, which is fascinating.
So you're ratting other people out for other things, and
Well, it was just like, hey,
Mm.
don't look into this. You might be getting in the way of something bigger, and
interesting.
which is curious.
What is? Oh, you brought a charger for your.
I did,
That is
I
a
did.
fancy
It's
unit.
It's the INIU fast charger, and it's actually pretty good. Pretty good.
I've never seen anything so fancy for a charger.
You know what? Fancier ones do exist, but for the price and what I needed it to do, which was play my handheld gaming device on a plane, this was excellent.
And you just came back from the ferry or the airport?
Neither.
Oh,
I just dropped my waifu off at the ferry, and
but that's what I meant. I was thinking, didn't know if you went to the airport or not. I was just going to see if there was. No, I'm not going to say.
what was that?
There
They
was-
onto us?
Yeah, they're onto us.
Anyways,
Shut it down.
sorry about that. I don't know if you came for an update on the Epstein conspiracy thing. If you want more updates, I can oblige.
You can send us an email.
But
Let us know if you have some questions. Refractory period 1 at gmail.com.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that what we decided?
Yeah.
Why one?
Because refractory period at gmail.com was taken.
No way. no freaking way.
And it's period
Like-
period, not
What?
not dot one.
Oh, don't like that.
Yeah. No, we do like that. It's this one.
Okay. I thought you meant like period dot one.
Oh no.
Okay.
I think that's what what it is.
So you're telling me that we couldn't get like refractory period with like a assortment of capitals?
Well, I just hate to say it to you, but I did this without you knowing. Sorry. I just got really excited one day, and that's what I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget.
Nice. Okay.
Because I thought we needed one. Eventually we
Not
would,
yet.
right?
Eventually. Yeah.
Eventually we will,
Eventually.
and I just thought right now, or actually probably a month or two ago, I wanted to get ahead of the game in case somebody took it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a fear you think is
It is a fear.
Okay.
There's a banned refractory period.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to listen to their stuff.
Yeah.
Are they any good?
I didn't listen.
What? Okay.
We will.
We will.
We'll listen to it while we're editing or doing our day thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the upload day.
Oh, of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
During the
We'll
work.
listen to it. We'll see what they got going on. So, yeah, I think that was the only thing that really stood in any social media that I could find.
Okay.
A bit different than us still.
Neat.
So I think we're okay.
Neato Badito.
I don't think we get in trouble for our title.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Like with the band?
Yeah, with them saying, "Hey, that's our name."
Interesting. Well, refractory period is a medical term.
Exactly.
So I think it's okay.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
Like maybe we should put the show or
podcast.
it from the shed.
I'll just write in here with pen. Want me to do that
From
later?
from the shed. Yeah.
I can't do it right now because I'm left-handed.
That's
Too
okay.
hard of a twist.
Yeah.
But
Devil people.
the
left-handed.
The left-handed. Oh,
Oh yeah. Anyways, conspiracy theories
So-
over, which brings us to the news.
are we going to the news now?
Why not?
Okay. Well, we didn't even introduce ourselves, did we?
Well, that's pretty messed up.
I know.
Guess we won't.
Yeah, we won't. Don't worry about it,
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Dude 1 and Dude 2.
Dude 1, Dude 2. Okay, so what's happening here is we're talking about Moosejaw, Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. So, I'd like to, for everybody out there that loves a good AI, I know I do. AI created this beautiful, beautiful sign of ours, our empty nuts. Very important.
That's what those are?
That's empty nuts, yeah. Refractory period.
I thought
They're empty.
I thought they're hazelnuts.
But they're empty hazelnuts. See this goo?
Don't tell me about
See
the
the goo?
Don't tell
You
me
want to talk about the goo?
No.
Okay. We
Okay.
won't talk about the goo.
Okay.
Anyway, Moosejaw has an ambitious, in quotes, ambitious 485 million project, and it could make Moosejaw an AI powerhouse.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Tell me more.
I'll tell you more. As a promotional video put it, the former Valley View Center site, dubbed Carpier Valley, could become the fastest growing tech hub in the world. Oh, in the world.
That seems wrong.
Moosejaw could become a major artificial intelligence powerhouse in Canada and be the country's first AI wellness town as part of a proposed 485 million redevelopment of former Valley View Center site.
Hold on. AI wellness town?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Well, that's what I'm going to tell you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Of the site's 150 acres, the corporation plans to transform 100 acres by renovating all the buildings. They have over 29,430 square meters in floor space and construct of other structures. The project early phases could create 50 jobs, while more than 1,000 new jobs in technology and healthcare are expected once the site is complete and operational. So what are they doing?
Technology and healthcare. Well, I'm guessing the healthcare is the wellness portion.
Right. The most beautiful property and ambition. And okay, so the plan.
Are they making big servers because it's cold? They can keep the hardware running at cooler temperatures. Is that?
So if you give me a little time
No.
here. Okay. I should have read this before going through and highlighted some points that are big. But the ambitious plan, it'll require major financial investment, of course. Okay, a realistic plan. It'll be a patient in developing the project and be committed to a long-term growth and development. Moreover, the project is expensive and challenging.
This sounds like money laundering.
AI and critical minerals. Greg McIntyre, outgoing president of the Saskatchewan Chamber of Commerce, commended Carper for having a vision to enhance Moosejaw's business and community. So, still not saying exactly what it's doing.
Well, that's what I'm wondering because like a lot of these towns that are setting aside large swaths of land
Yeah.
is to make server farms
Continue.
because
Yeah. Continue. He says he visited several mines in northern Saskatchewan recently and learned that the province has 27 of the 34 rare earth minerals that Canada requires for AI intensive industries.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing that doesn't make sense for AI wellness
Yeah.
town when the town is like, is it like no doctors and just like screens? Is it like Fallout style? Just a
Does-
bunch of Codsworths running around being like,
I don't want to tell you that they're telling you a bunch of bullshit, but they're not really saying
they're
in
not
here
really saying much.
anywhere of what they're actually doing.
Like if they said they wanted to revitalize mining to get rare earth minerals because they have them, I mean that's a story that's going to be playing out across a lot of Canadian towns and cities. Like you hear about that being talked about in Ontario and Quebec, and I mean anything around the Shield. It's like, hey, we could make all the things that are required for
Yeah.
computers and batteries and things like that. We can get that out of the ground. But this
Uh,
is odd in that it's telling you it's going to be a wellness town and then not telling you what that means.
Moose Jaw's colder climate is perfect for an AI data center and supported project's viability because of 35% of
Server
such
farm.
buildings cost typically a big cooling and heating point.
Yes.
So, yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
Because I
Server.
think in Sweden and I want to say Norway, they've already been doing large server farms for that reason.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, the most expensive part of having a crap ton of computing happening is the heat, the cooling that's needed to maintain the parts. Because as it gets hotter, obviously, you don't just, it's not just the cooling itself to keep the performance, the parts themselves will wear quicker. You know, the CPUs and the RAM and all that,
Yeah, but
the circuitry.
they have a pile of buildings already in place that they just need to renovate to set it up. So you don't need to build new structures. They just need to
Renovate them.
renovate them.
Well, that's good at least. So they
Um,
can make previously unproductive land continuously unproductive.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be productive, but
Yeah. It'll be like
it's-
when we ask ChatGPT, "Hey, what's the AI wellness town?" It'll be able to tell us. And
yeah,
that'll be thanks to the $480 million project in Moosejaw. Thank you,
yeah,
Moosejavians.
exactly. Renovations and construction will take 5 to 8 years to complete,
Whoa!
while Carpier will reuse the existing buildings so as not to disturb the surrounding green fields or area neighborhoods.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, shoot.
If you're reusing something,
Yeah,
5 to 8 years, why not just make a new thing? Like, what are the old thing? Is it like the plumbing?
I think it's just
The
everything.
plumbing, the wiring? Like, what is?
Well,
Because you're into building stuff, right?
yeah,
Does that sound about right?
it's old. It says infrastructure is 70 years old, so probably codes need to be updated to code, building codes. 70
Mm-hmm.
years. Yeah, some stuff would have changed,
Yeah.
but I think probably just rot even maybe like it's
Would
probably.
it be worth just bulldozing and starting fresh?
Well, that's the thing when it comes to anything online or anything in the news when it says renovation, they might keep the basement,
Right.
right?
Right.
And they could rebuild a whole new structure on
Right.
top of the
The
foundation.
foundation might just
Right.
get reused. Okay.
They'll still call it a renovation
Yeah.
just because it sounds better.
Right. It sounds like recycling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we're gonna reuse all of this. Did I ever tell you, my old man, he built our house back when I was 11 or 12.
Okay.
He built our house out of a tore down primary school.
That sounds terrifying.
That's reusing. That's actually
a tore down primary school.
our primary school was getting really old, so they
Yeah.
tore it down, and
Yeah.
he went and collected a
Oh,
bunch
he
of
took
lumber.
the pieces. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like there was an abandoned primary school, and your dad was like, "We're moving in.
We're getting that.
Yeah,
That's
get in the
ours.
math room, kids."
No, they were building a new one. So
Yeah, I was gonna ask if it was haunted.
it was tore down, and he went and collected a bunch of 1x6 tongue and groove lumber, and everything you get 2x4.
To people out there, not me, but people out there, what does tongue and groove mean?
Oh, for people out there. So actually, funny enough, the walls behind us, these are tongue and groove. So you have one side's the tongue, the other side's the groove. So tongue, groove, they fit together. Kind of like docking.
Okay. It's a dockable
A
piece of
dockable
wood.
piece of wood.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And they dock on top of one another.
Right.
Yeah.
But now it's not both pieces of wood aren't like fellas running into each other. There's like an accepting side.
Well, have you ever seen the centipede?
No. Oh, the human
The human
centipede.
centipede?
I see what you're
It's
saying.
nothing like that.
Good.
Yeah. It's again more like docking.
Okay.
So yeah, every piece has a tongue on one side, a groove on another, and the tongue fits in the groove.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, me and my brother spent the full summer pulling nails and straightening them so we could reuse the nails.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was that fun?
That was a great summer. Thanks, Dad.
Get
Thanks,
any,
Dad.
Did you find any tetanus?
Oh, we probably had. Yeah, well, we didn't have tetanus shots back then.
Didn't need them.
Didn't need them.
Because you were building up your immune system on it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Get strong or die trying.
Chewing the nails.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know where this all started? This whole conversation started?
Which one? The Moosejaw one? Like from the Moosejaw
Oh yeah, that's
server
right.
thing? I think that's where it started.
That's right. I was trying to remember what we were talking
Speaking
about.
of Moosejaw, my turn.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you go ahead.
All right.
What are we drinking here? Where did that come from?
What are you talking about?
Oh, it was your fancy bottle.
That I left here?
Where'd that go?
I don't know. Anywho. What you need to know before tonight's hometown fair parade. Written by Sean Slatt. This is this is today. Nice. Moosejavians. It's interesting there's no W, it's just Javians. Javians. Moosejavians will be lining Main Street in the notorious city tonight as the hometown fair weekend kicks off the annual hometown parade. The parade will start by exiting the town North Country Mall at 7 p.m. on Saskatchewan Street before heading south down Main Street, ending at Manitoba Street. Parade theme, the colors of summer.
Wait, this is a parade for this week?
Today.
And it's the
at
colors
7.
of, I like this. I like this parade idea.
You're a big fan?
You know what? The colors of summer. So it's a summer parade.
Yes, in Moosejaw.
During this month. Which is nice to see that they're finally just having a regular parade for just your regular old folk.
Here we go.
Right?
We're doing this?
Isn't it?
We're doing this?
You know,
you know what? I think we should have as many parades as people want their tax dollars to pay for.
I love it, digging, but it's nice to see a regular one. Haven't seen a regular one in a while.
Well, you can tonight.
Moosejaw, Saskatchewan. Regular parades tonight, baby.
Oh, man. Yeah, get to the country mall at 7. You're going to go down Main Street, end at Manitoba Street. This guy will be there.
I'll be there.
You're floating the colors of summer, which I assume in Saskatchewan is gold.
That's why I'm wearing summer colors right now. No, I think orange, white.
Well, what's a
yellow,
field of wheat look like?
Yellow.
Gold.
Yeah.
Float rules. There are rules.
Oh, for frig sakes, rules.
So, there's a typo.
Oh no.
Typo. Sorry, Sean. Got to get the editor on this one. Your children, I'm assuming you and your children, may want to bring bags to collect the goodies handed out by the floats. Oh, handing out goodies.
Oh, they got goodies.
Don't like this.
Oh, shit.
Float participants cannot throw anything off floats or use water pistols. What?
What a bunch of pussies.
What?
What? It's Saskatchewan.
Yeah, you can't use a water
They're
pistol.
farm boys, farm girls. They're tough.
You can't throw some
This is
a moose at someone.
You throw watermelons in Saskatchewan, they say.
This is insane. Insanity.
Why would they not be able to throw stuff off the... Oh, my God.
You can't shoot people with water pistols from the float?
Society's now both weak mentally and physically?
I don't know. What even is a parade about anymore if it's not having an adult shoot your child with the water?
That's what it's all about. It should be a fire truck with the whole fire hose going. Yeah.
It should feel like a riot that you're excited to go to and you get blown away by your local municipal firefighters.
And then, you know what? It'll give you a story to talk about for years. You'll grow up as a young child saying, I want to go out and be a firefighter so I can spray the shit out of young kids when I grow up.
I don't even want to put out fires. I want to abuse the public.
Yes. Oh.
That's what floats are about.
Are they dealing with fires right now? Speaking of firefighters in Saskatchewan,
You know what? I think there is some stuff out
well,
there.
yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some bad ones.
Wouldn't you want fire? Wouldn't you want water pistols then?
Exactly.
See someone smoking, you go
Squirt, squirt.
blah blah
Oh, blap, blap. Squirt, squirt.
blah blah.
Blia, blia, blia.
To accommodate the parade, Main Street North from Saskatchewan Street to Manitoba Street will be closed to traffic from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. That's a quick
2.5
parade.
hours. 2.5 hours. Yeah.
To allow for the parade to pass through. Motorists are reminded to obey all temporary signage and use caution around barricaded areas. So here's the thing. I'm going to say it. Shouldn't say stuff like that. Temporary signage, I could make temporary signage.
Yeah.
Should you obey all of it?
Mm.
You know what the city should do?
It's more of a suggestion.
Is they should have special logos made for their parade so that they can have them on the sign so people know which ones are about the parade. Because if I was a bad faith actor, I would walk out there.
Go this way.
And go this way. And it's not the way.
And just stand there with your arm out.
Boom. Obey the signage.
Oh.
Get.
That
would be a problem.
Get over there.
Yeah. Hometown Fair. Hometown Fair itself gets underway on Friday with midway opening at 3 p.m. So there's a fair and a parade. Wow.
Huh.
Moosejavians have it good.
We had a fair here this year, haven't we already?
Probably. I don't know. Friday with midway opening at 3 p.m. at Moosejaw Exhibition Grounds. You can read more about the events scheduled for the Hometown Fair here. Here is
Johnny.
Discover Moosejaw. Local news. DiscoverMoosejaw.com. There you go.
Discover Moosejaw. Well, you know what? I like that one. And you know what?
You know what? Moosejaw doesn't sound so bad. You know
like,
what? Considering the last couple news articles we've been reading,
we had no pedophiles in this one.
Not a single pedophile, which either says
Moosejaw's not catching them,
or they're not catching them.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm sure if we looked farther down the news articles,
let's let it pass.
Let's
it's
enjoy
about
this
summer
one.
Colors.
We got AI and
we got
a parade.
AI farms and no water pistols at the parade.
But we do have a parade
Real
and
pistols,
a fair.
however.
There's in Saskatchewan.
From the floats?
Yeah, they're cowboys. Yeah.
It's probably an airsoft gun up there.
There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Oh, my kids love that job.
Yeah.
He loves airsoft.
Nice. Yeah. Airsoft can be fun. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to go with them.
It's surprising
once I healed up.
Did you know that they actually sell licensed models of real rifles and shotguns
use them
and shit, and they use BBs in them?
Yeah.
You can go get a SG553 down from.
I got him one for Christmas, not a SG553, but yeah.
It's kind of
crazy. We have some cool. He has a couple cool looking guns that looks very scary.
Yeah. Now, if you have one of those, don't shoot your friends with it around the neighborhood because someone will get confused.
Well, that's it.
They actually look real.
Well, we were in the backyard here, and we were just target practice, just lining up his scope, and at that point, I looked at him. I was like, "Man, that actually looks real." I was like, "Dude, do not come out here without me here," and because it just looks really bad.
So, a law, I think in Canada that I don't know if they have other places, is the tip of it
has to be orange.
Has to be orange.
They're not,
and not all of them are. I don't think anymore.
Not when we purchase them,
because it's not a cap gun.
Right.
But cap guns back when I was a kid, which was the thing, you had to have an orange tip.
So you knew it was fake.
So you know it was fake. That's right.
They don't.
As a kid, obviously, you'd take the orange off because you're like, I want it to look real.
Or paint color it in.
Yeah. I mean, you had to break the law to be cool.
These ones don't have it. This one looks
do they have clear mags?
So real. I don't remember now. Want me to go grab it?
No.
Oh,
later.
Okay. Well, I'll show it. It is really, really cool looking.
Because when I was younger, I got I think it was an AK. I think it was like an AKM or something like that.
Yeah.
Or AEK variant.
AEK?
Yeah, and it looked legit.
So
it looked like a blacked out.
I can't remember what gun he has, what it's called, but I know the one
Somalia's flag.
The one he had before was a sniper rifle.
Okay.
And he was having issues with the feed.
Was it like a bolt action?
No, because it was still.
Well, because you can get.
It wasn't
you can
bolt.
get ones that feed a single.
No,
pellet.
I don't think it was. I think he still had the mag that would go into it. I think. Don't quote me on it.
I will. Well, you are.
It wasn't.
It's recorded.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? It had a mag because the feed wasn't going right, but it was only bringing up so many one at a time, I believe, or
Mm.
something like that. But it wasn't working, so I ended up getting him this new one. But I mean, whenever he'd go to airsoft, he'd have
Does it go to like a place? Is there
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
place to do it?
up the
Is it indoor or
up the
outdoor?
mountain outside. It's a huge
Oh,
setup outside.
wow.
It's amazing. There's two. There's one over this way and one over this way because we don't know where we are,
That's
folks.
right. Secret shed.
Secret, secret.
We know
We're
we're
in
in
the
a shed.
shed. Um, so, so yeah, there's one this way, one this way. One's up the mountain.
Okay.
Um, and yeah, I drop them off. I go about it's a half hour outside of town, and you go in the woods for about 5 minutes, and then you get to this just a cabin in the woods.
Classic white people
Yeah, yeah,
adventure.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. He shows up with his gun in the case and his sniper rifle, two pistols.
Feels like he's a
Oh, it's
badass.
like, oh yeah, it looks like
And then
he's
you
gonna have the
complain about
best.
your spring not shooting your little plastic BB right.
You know what I had as a kid?
You had a slingshot.
No, no, we had sticks that we thought were guns, and
Oh yeah.
we'd play
Yeah.
guns in the woods. We go
Yeah.
bang, you're dead. You got to lay
Yeah.
there, tell everyone else is
Yeah.
dead.
You gotta find the right looking stick too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was it though. That was what
Yeah,
we
you had
had.
to make believe. We had cap guns. Cap guns were fun.
We never, we never got. We did get water guns once, the super soakers. That was nice.
Super soakers. You know what, Moosejaw? Give it up. Let the people have what they want.
Let the people
Let
have
the
their
people
super
super
soakers.
soak. Yeah.
Mm.
Let them super soak.
Mm.
They need it. It's hot out.
It's hot there, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Fucking nothing around you.
Maybe the concern, and we didn't look this
Hot
up.
water?
Maybe there is perhaps there was an event in Moosejaw's history where someone filled the super soaker
The vodka.
with piss
Oh, piss, yeah.
and just R. Kelly'd everybody. You know,
R.
maybe then I understand.
R. Kelly, yeah.
Yeah,
What
leaves a poor taste in the mouth.
a literal and figuratively.
That's right. Maybe that's
Um,
what they're talking about.
You know what? Yeah, that's very possible. You know, knowing them though, it'd be moonshine.
Yeah,
Farm boys, moonshine, fucking
I guess moonshine is a big thing out there, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they make that homemade Everclear or whatever.
Yeah, it's not just an East Coast thing.
No, well, it's an everywhere thing. I think everywhere
Yeah.
you have rural people who lived through Prohibition.
There's a lot
era,
here.
They were like, yeah,
There's a lot
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think like as soon as you had Prohibition, where they're like no drinking, there was a bunch of people who were like, fuck that.
I even like I like a nice drink like everyone else.
Okay,
But
where's this going?
the moonshine, I'm not a fan of because I can't enjoy it because it's just too harsh if it's proper moonshine. So I like the moonshine that they make now that's legal that you can buy at the store. That they have the
You like
different.
that corporate moonshine?
It's still local made.
Big moonshine compromised them. Watch out.
No, it's still locally
You
made.
shill.
It's still
I know what you're saying.
still
though.
locally
The-
made,
the
but
super high proof.
they'll
stuff.
throw in little